What is up, YouTube? It is your boy NMRSports here, coming back at you with another video, and today is going to be a special edition episode of By the Numbers. Like I said, I'm going to be doing this series from now on, doing deep dives into player performances or team performances, things like that. And last night, obviously, with the first no-hitter, the first solo no-hitter of 2022 being thrown. Obviously, it's just kind of dumb luck. It was by my Angels, but we got to do a deep dive on it. Reid Detmers had a very interesting start. It was not the most dominant no-hitter I've ever seen in my life, but it was still a no-hitter. We're going to look at how he got it done, whether or not he got extremely lucky, because I honestly am under the impression he got pretty lucky with some of the plays made behind him and whatnot. So before we get into the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for more daily MLB content. We're almost to 1,500 subscribers at the time of this. Let's try to get to 2,000 by the end of the month. It is my birthday tomorrow, so if you want to buy me a cup of coffee or something, hit that link in the bio. I do have my Venmo if you want to support the channel and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get into the video and start talking about Reid Detmers' no-hitter by the numbers. Okay, so here we have Reid Detmers' no-hitter, and I did want to compare it to another no-hitter that we saw last season, so I also have John Means no-hitter from last season against the Mariners. I have them pulled up back-to-back here. John Means no-hitter last year was the highest game score of the 2021 MLB season, so we're going to compare it to the best no-hitter of last season versus the first no-hitter of 2022. So if you look at Reid Detmers' outing, it is kind of crazy because typically, you know, hard hit baseballs fall for hits. That's just how it works. If you hit the ball hard, good things are going to happen. Yandy Diaz had the hardest hit ball of the entire game, which is absolutely insane. Obviously, the Angels tore the cover off the ball as well. You can see right here, 4 different guys hit the ball over 108 miles per hour. But Yandy Diaz, to lead off the game, too, if you look at it right here, first at bat of the game, 109 mile per hour line out. And you can actually see over here, it had a 420 expected batting average. So the first inning, Reid Detmers got off to a very rough start. A 420 expected batting average off the bat of Yandy Diaz. Wander Franco hit a 100 mile per hour ground ball that had a 450 expected batting average, and then Harold Ramirez had a 82 mile per hour line out that had a 660 expected batting average. So 6 times out of 10, Reid Detmers' no-hitter is cooked in the first inning here, and then 4 times out of 10, it's cooked on the first at-bat. 4 times out of 10, it's cooked on the second at-bat. So the fact that he made it out of the first inning without allowing a hit is mind-blowing enough. But let's see how he did the rest of the game. You can see a lot of hard hit balls by the Rays here. Randy Rosarena hit this one 76 miles per hour. Brandon Lau hit this one 87. Mike Zunino hit that one 90 and 345 feet. That's pretty far. If you've ever hit on a baseball field, you know that. Kevin Kiermaier hit this 371 foot fly ball that was a 630 expected batting average. And this green here means that it would have been a home run in some ballparks. So depending on what ballpark you're playing in, that might even be a home run. Next, we got this 101 mile per hour ground out by Wander Franco again. And then Harold Ramirez. Can we talk about this one? This had a 940 expected batting average. Harold Ramirez hit a ball that is a hit 9 times out of 10. And this is only what? That's the third inning there. No, fourth inning, sorry. The fourth inning. This is how lucky he got in this one. Like, still a dominant performance by all means, but my God, bro, a 940 expected batting average? You know how hard it is for that to not fall for a hit? That is damn near impossible. That is just absolutely insane. Next up, we got this Vidal Brujan line out that was hit to Anthony Rendon. I remember this one vividly. Anthony Rendon jumped about 2 feet in the air and got this one. It had a 590 expected batting average, so 5 times out of 10. Almost 6 times out of 10, that's a base hit. And, you know, luck goes both ways. Shohei Ohtani hit this one 106 miles per hour. It had a 610 expected batting average, and he didn't get it done. But once again, man, Harold Ramirez, again, 383 feet. 105 miles per hour off the bat, and a 650 expected batting average. Harold Ramirez was all over the baseball yesterday, but just somehow could not find a ball to hit. And then Brett Phillips, fielding error. He did reach base on this one, but it was ruled an error. It had a 360 expected batting average, but it was pretty clearly an error if you ask me. And then a little bit later in the game here, we had 3 hard hit balls in the 8th. None of them fell for a hit. None of them had a high expected batting average at all, though. Then you have this fun stretch here, which is, if you see my YouTube shorts about it, this is when So when they were teeing off against Brett Phillips here, you have Mike Trout hitting one 106 miles per hour off the bat. Shohei Ohtani hit one 108. Anthony Rendon hit this one left-handed. That was just a fun inning there. And then we go into the ninth here. Vidal Brujan lines out, or pops out. Kevin Kiermaier ground out, no expected batting average there. And then Yandy Diaz on the final one of the night, 99 miles per hour off the bat. By no means was that an easy out. Andrew Velasquez gets it. 290 expected batting average. He gets the job done. So Reid Detmers, let's go over a little bit more. We went over some of the hard hit balls and how close he was to losing this no-hitter. Reid Detmers, 10 swings and misses. Not a terrible outing. 10 swings and misses in like 6 innings is pretty good, but in 9 innings, it's a little bit low, I'll be honest. Corey Kluber only pitched, 3 innings, and he had 5 swings and misses. So 10 swings and misses is not a lot. He wasn't fooling that many batters. He just wasn't getting, honestly, he got a little bit lucky, and he wasn't allowing too many hard hit balls, but the ones he did allow were just getting hit to the fielders, so it worked out for him. We're going to go over John Means' no-hitter and look at what a normal no-hitter would look like, or a dominant no-hitter, I should say. Up there, you can see the Orioles had every hard hit ball in this game belonged to the Orioles, everything over 105 miles per hour. John Means, you can see here, had 26 swings and misses in his no-hitter, including, I believe he had 11 strikeouts in this one. Sorry, 12 strikeouts in this one. And then if you look at this one, I'm going to go through it real quick and see what the highest expected batting average was in this one. You can see Kyle Lewis hit this one. That was a 490 expected batting average, so about a 50-50 ball there. Dylan Moore hit this one. That was a 380 expected batting average. Tom Murphy hit this one. That was a 470. JP Crawford, I think this was the best one of the game. 640 expected batting average on this one, ended up being a flyout. And then the last at bat of the game, 450 expected batting average for JP Crawford on that one. So as you can see, he didn't have anything over, I think 600 was the highest one. He had one over 600. Everything else was below a 500 expected batting average. Meanwhile, Reid Detmers, just Harold Ramirez, had 2 of them over 640. Unbelievable. He did get a little bit lucky, but obviously, you know, luck is just involved. Baseball is a game of inches. So you have to get a little bit lucky to throw a no-hitter. Nobody's arguing that. Reid Detmers still had a phenomenal outing, being able to go 9 innings, and he only threw, I think he threw under 110 pitches, so just an absolutely phenomenal game from Reid Detmers. I hope we start to see more of this. Definitely wasn't the best no-hitter of all time, but, you know, a no-hitter is a no-hitter at the end of the day. Only walked 1, only allowed 2 base runners. He faced 28 batters in the game. Just a dominant performance from him. So, all right, so now that we've gone through the numbers, let me know down in the comments section what you thought of his performance last night. Wasn't the most dominant, like I said, but still a very, very good performance for the 22-year-old rookie who's a little bit younger than me, which is, like, shocking to say. I feel old all of a sudden. But anyways, I appreciate you guys watching this episode of By the Numbers. Hit that like button, help it reach some more baseball fans, and don't forget to subscribe for daily MLB uploads. I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all have a great rest of your day.